Hello. Oh. Why, hello. Luke, your head's cut off, buddy. Hello from
Hello,
the Ark
cruisers.
Adventure Cruise / Disney family. Luke's nose is kind of cut off. That's funny. Luke, say hi to
Look
everybody.
at say hello, Luke. Oh, it's cutting his head off.
All right. He's
First and foremost, sound check and visual check.
one,
See us and
two,
hear us, okay?
test 1, 2.
Give us a thumbs
Thumbs
up
up.
or comment, or if you could hear us, okay. We have had problems with audio in the past.
Hey there, guys. All right. Double D.
Hey,
can
you could
hear
hear us?
Hey, awesome. Okay.
Awesome.
Very cool. Thank you for joining. Very good. Very good. All right. Double D.
Hey there.
747.
All right. Thank
all
you.
is fine.
Thanks for that.
Perfect.
Hey,
guys.
SCT Adventures.
Hey.
Hello,
Oh,
hello.
thank you.
Oh, and SCT Adventures, by the way, I don't know if you knew, but mine on what your initial stands for was the correct one. Because growing up in the 70s and 80s, Eugene Levy, John Candy, all those people, Catherine O'Hara, they had a weekly half-hour show called SCTV. So that stood for Second City Television. So
Yeah.
Mine was right. Second City Television.
So there's a lot of times we get really excited, or we're like, oh, hey, we got to go watch SCT TV. And it's like, no, it's Craig and Felicia. We got to watch them, not so. Yeah,
so unfortunately, because that was my favorite show growing up. I mean, John Candy, come on. Every time I see your SCT, I always think SCTV. So I added a little V on the end.
Yeah. So thank you all. I see we have 5 people in here so far. So we are sitting in the wonderful, warm port of Cozumel, as you see.
Oh, no, that's Costa Maya.
Oh, Costa Maya. But actually, we are sitting here in rainy St. Louis.
And can you see the sun beating down on us? My hands disappeared.
Yeah, we're glistening. So, but we're just glad we're able to go live. It's been kind of a hot minute since we have. Hopefully you can't hear Luke crying in the background.
Since your live ship or
celebration,
the ship meetup.
Yeah. But we've been wanting to go live more, but you know, you get lazy. And there's a lot of work that gets put into. We had to drive to the port.
Well, honestly, we had such a backlog of videos, like especially since we go to Orlando often now. We have at least 4 or 5 Disney videos backlogged, and we have days 6 and 7 at the Mardi Gras. So, yeah, working full time definitely puts a crimp in your editing.
So, if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button
and a thumbs up.
Give us a thumbs up, because, or even, you know, I even say give us a thumbs down if you must, because either way, YouTube sees it and they say, oh, you're being watched. We don't care if you're
any
liked
sort
or
of
not.
interaction,
So
but
we prefer the thumbs up.
Are so nice they would do the thumbs up, like show a little support. Double D, are you cruising soon? So
we kind of have an announcement. So
yeah, we do.
I know Mom and Dad are on here, so sorry. We haven't said anything. It literally just happened. So
what we were looking for, we do have a place in Davenport that's close, like 15 minutes from Disney. But we were like, wouldn't it be cool? Like, we're going in May. No, or is it? Yeah, I think it's May. No, it's August. Sorry.
Oh, August.
We're like, wouldn't it be cool in 3 weeks in August to do just a weekend little cruise? And there was a Friday, Saturday, Sunday cruise, which we only have to take like a half day off.
Well, because our anniversary, so it would be 5 years, August 26th. And so we thought it would be cool to take a short cruise, but with timing, and I don't remember exactly what it was, but we can't do that one.
We'll see if this focus.
Nope.
Nope, it doesn't focus.
All right, so we're new to the green screen.
So it's Carnival Liberty, a 3-night cruise. Like you just stay for a weekend, but August 19th. And it goes to one new port, Bimini. You've never been there. So.
Bimini. If we're pronounced.
Say it. Is it Bimini? Bimini or Bimini?
So A or B for Benini or Bimini or B?
Panini. You say Benini, I say Benini.
So that's kind of our anniversary trip. Andy had always said for our 5th year he wanted to go back. So our honeymoon was in Hawaii. And Andy said, on the 5th, we should go back.
Yeah.
Well, 5 years just crept right up.
It did.
And I told Andy after our flight from St. Louis into Hawaii, it was terrifying. So you're coming in from the island and the plane is like this. I told Andy, I said, I think the only way I could ever go back to Hawaii is if we ever take a cruise there.
Yeah, that would be nice. That's a bucket list.
Yeah. So
no 5-year anniversary back to Honolulu. Yeah. But we love it there. So someday.
Yeah. So I was sitting at work and we in between calls and I found a 3-day and I sent it to Andy. I'm like, what do you think? And our biggest concern is we would be in Florida, which means, usually Luke stays with grandma and grandpa.
He just looked up. He's on the couch.
So Luke usually stays with grandma and grandpa. But this time, since we're going to be in Florida, unfortunately, for the very first time, we're going to have to ship him off to a, ship him. We're going to have, he's going to a resort.
But it's a pet resort.
So a pet resort. So if anybody in the Orlando, Davenport area has ever used a pet resort, let us know. We have been doing our own research. He's very skittish and separation anxiety. So clearly we want to find him somewhere that would be a good fit.
Yeah.
And we're also planning on, once we're in Davenport, having him do like a day pass. Just to see how he handles it. And if not, we have a family member that lives in Tampa. So she would be our backup to hopefully babysit Luke. So
yeah, and also if you watch this stream after the fact and you have tips on Davenport, little puppy resorts, let us know.
And we're willing to even get a package deal to where you can have the camera on him so we can at least check in. We probably shouldn't be able to say hello to him because if he hears our voice, he'll flip out. So.
And hello, Duke Family Adventures. Thanks for joining us. We'll check out your channel. Everyone, check out their channel.
Yeah, and also
feel free to put a link to your channel in the
if you
comments.
do have a channel, whether you're a creator or supporter, throw it in the chat. And if you got a channel, everybody check them out. We're all here to support one another.
Yep. So. And as SCT Adventure says, hit the like button. That'll possibly bump this video up a little bit in YouTube's little suggestions. So thanks for that, Greg or Felicia or both.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey there. How's it going, really?
Hey, Blaine.
Blaine, how are you doing?
Blaine. Or Mallory.
Or
both. Oh, tricky.
All right. Happy Friday to you guys.
Oh, it's the weekend.
Hey, Blaine. Hey, SCT Adventures. Trying to get caught up here.
Okay, so I had it right. So it's Bimini. Is that right? Bimini? Hopefully I got that right.
Have you been there, Blaine? And if so, are there excursions you would recommend, or do we just hit the beach? Or let us know. We're totally unfamiliar.
Totally new.
Yeah.
We can do research, but we'd rather people that have actually been there, we would like to know what you've all done.
Yeah, it'll be a week before. So, nope, you won't get them.
No.
We'll be in Florida for 3 weeks.
So he has to go to a resort.
So he's going to go to a little puppy resort for just 3 days. So
unless somehow you can manage to get yourselves to Florida and then stay with him. But I think there might be competition with it.
There might be. Yeah, my cousin Mary might also.
I was thinking my sister.
Oh, your sister. Okay, right. Okay, Double D. At least you guys are cruising or getting away for a cruise. Have you counted how many have you been on? Yes, I think it's
9.
Well, it's 2 more for me, so I think it is 7 for you and 9 for me.
Yep.
Or unless I've been on the 10th.
No, it's 9 because I think it's 7 for me, and you've been on 2 more.
Yeah, 2 more.
We didn't know math was going to be involved in this.
But
I mean,
we do like to cruise, that's for sure.
Yeah, so we do like to cruise. And we have started a little bit. It's a little slow with the views, but we have also covered Disney. So if anybody is interested in Disney, check out those videos. You know, we try to give tips as much as we can. We're learning as we're going, as we find out. But, and also it's a good way for you to give us tips too. If you see,
what you might want to see.
Yeah. So.
But it is kind of funny. Our cruise videos do get pretty good views,
yeah,
like hundreds of views. Yeah. But then we put out a Disney video, so it'll go from like 800 views to like 40 or 50. So. But I think there's a lot of competition.
But we mainly started this channel because if you ask Andy, my memory is terrible. You know, we just left the Mardi Gras. What was that, about 2-3 months ago?
No, we're there March 9th.
Okay, March 9th.
Okay, so that's a month and a half ago.
My memory is terrible. So we mainly started this channel for ourselves, just so we can remember, because clearly I don't remember anything. But it's also, we've seen that we've helped other people out with ships to go on, ports. So it's kind of turned into a fun thing, and we do watch. We watch ourselves. We like to go back because clearly Andy would say, "Hey, remember when we were on the Magic and whatever date?" And no, I don't. So,
which is why we have all the videos out there, so you could watch them over and over, and then you'll remember.
Can we go to the resort? Well,
you probably could help them out there. Oh yeah.
I don't know if there's enough.
Well, for sure you'll get him Labor Day, so that'll be when we do the 5. Yeah, so we're doing 5 days on Carnival Magic Labor Day out of New York. So that's going to be our first time out of New York.
Not only are we leaving out of New York, so New York is that's going to be the very first time I've ever been. Andy has been to New York, but just to top it off, a childhood friend, she was actually friends with my sister. They were in the same grade together. I haven't seen her in person in 25 years. We are going to see her in New York. She lives in New Jersey, so we're going to have our own personal tour guide, and
hopefully she could take us to see the Statue of Liberty. That would be like really good. Yeah. We would have to vlog that.
Yeah, so that's another
she could be in our vlog
thing too. Since newbies to New York, clearly there's things that we already know that we need to see. But if you've ever been to New York, we got a day and a half, 2 days. So we're going to try to squeeze in as much as we can before the cruise. So if you've ever been, please let us know what is must see, must eat, must do.
Oh, yeah. You know we're foodies, so.
Now I will have to support the bubblegum shrimp company.
Oh, I like bubblegums.
We will be there.
But yeah, so we understand the sail away out of New York City is like entirely epic. So, I mean, you go past Statue of Liberty, you go under this giant bridge. So we're gonna have to figure out. I mean, can we get a camera? Like we have an aft balcony, so maybe it'll be running during the sail away. Yeah. It's just going to be, I can't wait for that one. So,
or even when we're coming back to New York, having something set up, or I guess I'll get up and see, because just to see the whole skylight lit up.
Yeah, if it's like 5-6 a.m., man. Yeah.
All right. Well, what else
we could try.
What else do we got?
Oh, here? Just got off Disney. What ship were you on, and what cities did you go to? Doesn't Disney have an exclusive port? Was that Castaway?
Castaway Key.
Key. Is it Key or K?
We say.
Oh, so that's another thing. A for Key, B for K. Now, I always say, like, if it's Coco K, I say K because it kind of goes with the Coco. But then if it's Florida Keys, I say Key. So I kind of use both. I don't know.
So I am trying to get Andy to do a Disney cruise. And I think the only way I'm ever going to get my sister on a cruise ship is possibly Disney. So Disney Wish is going to be the newest one. So why not start with the newest one? Angie, if you tune in later, we're going on Disney. Everybody.
Yeah, we would like to do a Disney cruise. I mean, we weren't huge. I mean, we liked Disney before we got the Florida place, but now that we go often, it's incredible. So they have so many resorts, so many restaurants, so many parks. It's like,
So if you haven't seen any of our Disney stuff, please look that up. It is on our playlist, so check it out.
Yep.
What we got here?
Reach out to Fisher Fun Adventures.
Okay, all right.
All right, we'll do. Right,
thanks,
back
Blaine.
In the chat. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
I blame it on all the concussions I had, but I don't know. You're in Australia. Hey.
Oh, you're in Australia. Awesome. Fancy. Our favorite solo guitarist on Carnival Sunrise is
Darren
from Australia.
Scott.
Darren Scott.
Yes.
Yeah, he's our favorite. He's on our group page, so you can always say
I do
hello.
have to say that Australia is like a big deal to me because still am a huge Steve Irwin fan, and I will fight any stingray that gets in my way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and you had to meet the stingray, so yeah, you didn't like that.
Yeah, if you want to see me meet a stingray, you can see that on our Carnival Glory.
Yeah, no,
we have pictures.
We have pictures. Yeah.
We
weren't vlogging.
We weren't vlogging in 2016.
But yeah, glad cruising is starting up. Yeah, it's been a long time for cruises out of Australia. So.
And I really don't have anything against the stingray, so no hate mail on that, please.
Ashley.
I see.
Yeah. We got Ashley.
Well, but if you saw our latest Carnival Mardi Gras celebration, we met Mr. John Heald. He tried to make a joke, and Andy ruined it.
He's like, sorry, and then he pointed to me, Andrea and Andy, and I was like, no, Andy. He's like, it's called humor. I'm like, all right, well, what can I say? All
right, what do we got?
Blaine is Anthony. Anthony and Allie.
Just don't call me Andy. I had a high school softball coach that tried so hard to call me Andy, and it didn't work. Just coming your way. So I didn't know that. All right.
Which
we just learned that. Is it the Scarlet Lady or
is it a new ship?
New ship
to Australia.
Because I know the Scarlet Lady. I'm not big on Virgin Cruise Line, so Blaine, let us know what ship that is.
Yeah, might be a new one then. So Scarlet Lady was the first. So I don't.
Scarlet Lady just popped in my head when I saw Virgin. All right, what do we got here?
And let me put.
Okay, so it is pronounced key.
K, but pronounced key.
Okay, very good. So usually in our vlogs, you may or may not see this, but especially in my end of the night vlogs, I say it both ways, and then we find out which way it is, and that's the version.
But we've never really found out which way.
No, I guess we haven't.
It's been
because there's been different crew members too that will pronounce one K and then one key.
Well, definitely Florida Keys. You've never heard anyone say Florida K.
The Florida K.
But you have heard people say Coco K.
Yeah.
Or but not. Oh, Coco Key, I guess. Yeah, but see, Perfect Day at Coco Key doesn't have the ring to it that Perfect Day at Coco K has. See, it rhymes.
All right, move on.
So, Well, we could probably do a whole show by key.
No.
That's our next show.
No, that's not. Sorry, pronounced K, not
K, but not
like
key.
Okay, see.
Okay, so maybe if you're in Florida, it's the Keys, and then anywhere else
Uh.
Caribbean, it's the K. All right, we got to look at it. Clearly a little more research.
Yes. Well, we already have it scheduled. Well, not scheduled, but we already pre-talked about it. So we just got to get 4 other people on board. No pun intended. We got to get them on board.
And 4, your whole sister's family that have never been.
Oh,
hey,
hello.
Together we travel. Hey, how are you doing?
Thanks
Good
for
to see you
joining
guys.
us.
Yep, thanks for joining. And we have the Mardi Gras behind Andrea.
Yep, hello.
That is from our last cruise.
Yep. This is the Glory right here.
Glory right there.
And then this mirrored.
Behind you, Norwegian Joy. Oh wait, that's me.
I can't point the right way. Okay, you see it.
Oh, I can't point there.
Okay, we're still.
Nope. There. Wait. All right, Norwegian Joy, right there, and then.
Was that Harmony or?
No, it was a small one. I put the name in the video.
All right, well,
all right, now I'm forgetting.
But
anyway,
we'll get back to
that. So Costa Maya, we finally made that port. It took 3 tries. So the first 2, like Magic in 2016, high winds, couldn't dock. Yeah. And then December on the Mardi Gras, high winds, could not dock. So third time was the charm.
Yeah. But
we really enjoyed it.
So let's see here. Andy will have to figure this out. So SCT Adventures, they have themselves a cruise channel as well. They are this far away from hitting that 1,000 sub mark.
Yep.
So
here,
their link. Can you skip on forward there? So
so there's their YouTube link.
That is their YouTube channel. So click that, hit the subscribe button, help these guys out.
Yeah.
They also go live currently right now every Tuesday night. I'm going to get this wrong. 6 p.m. Central. Because it's 7 Eastern, your time, right? Yeah. So at 6 p.m. Central, but they may be, it may be moving, but Tuesday, 6 p.m. Central.
Yeah. So check the comment feed. I put their link in the comment feed. So all you got to do is click that link, hit subscribe.
Yep. So help them out and yes,
we do know they were on the Carnival Sunrise, so
yes.
We kept telling Greg and Felicia, all right, you guys got to check out Darren Scott. He's our favorite from Down Under.
But actually, since we're talking about SCT, do you guys want to come on a little bit and tell us a little about yourself?
Tell us about your channel.
Do you want to give a little shout out to us? So what? Not to us. That is terrible. Give a shout out about yourselves,
Greg,
on here.
I am going to put the link.
I don't know if they can see
us in a message.
So I'm a little worried that I'm doing
all right.
something
You have
funny.
To let me know if you get that.
Okay. And then in the meantime, let's carry on with
Crikey.
Yes.
That's a great saying from Down Under. Do you guys still say that in Australia, or is it kind of out of? I don't know. Let us know.
I also watch a triathlon group too that is from Australia. So
there you go. We've never been. My son has been, but we need to go.
I don't know if I can take that plane ride.
Can't get on them just yet. Yep. There is an age.
Wait, I kind of like, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know how that's gonna go.
Oh, here they are. All right. Everybody say hello.
Oh, okay. We have Mr. Greg and Felicia with SCT.
Hey guys, SCTV. Oh wait, we're not hearing you.
Hold on.
What am I doing wrong?
Oh no, they have company. I'm sorry. Oh no, that's Kara. You're
not muted. Where?
Okay, hold on. We can't hear you.
Can you? Well, maybe they can. Can everyone hear them? Let us know if you could hear SCT. Do a little, Greg, say a little.
Oh, help me.
Awesome.
How about now? Can you hear us?
There we go.
Yeah, we got
Okay.
So normally I have all this stuff that I have to turn on when we do our live stream, and I forgot to turn one part of it on. Normally I have the green screen up and I have all this stuff, but I didn't turn on one part of it.
The problem is Andy and I are spontaneous, and we said, hey, we're going to go live because we haven't gone live in forever and a year. And what better to bring our friends on?
Yeah.
And
we gave you all a whole hour notice instead of like 3 days notice.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a peek behind the curtain. This is actually the same spot we do it every week, but normally we have the green screen up behind us. So this is what you don't see normally when we do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you had a Carnival ship behind you last time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we have lots of stuff normally, but we didn't set it up tonight. So
no problem. I was gonna ask you which ship that was.
They can see everything. We're pulling the curtain back tonight, and about the time you just put that up, Kara and our future son-in-law CJ just literally walked in the door about the time we went live. So we're like, oh well.
I know, and then I felt bad. I was like, who is that? And then finally Kara came closer. I'm like, oh, okay, I see now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? It's fine. We have nothing. We're all one big happy family. We have nothing to hide. So
if we stay on long enough, the other one will come in.
That's right. Riley's on her way home too. So how are y'all? That's what
because I made a big promise to you all, and I keep my promises. I said, when we go live, that day we come back, we are going to bring you on, and we are going to do what we can to get you to that 1K mark. And so that is my fault for being spontaneous. And
you're fine.
You know, and we really appreciate it. I was just chatting with Blaine on our Facebook page earlier, and
you wanted to call him Blake, didn't you?
No, I was going to call him Blaine, but
I called him Brain earlier, so
it's been amazing, you know. This journey's been incredible to begin with. You guys know, y'all been there, and it's just more so than getting to 1K, just the fact that today alone we've had so many people in the cruising community and the YouTube community that's been sharing our Facebook page out or our YouTube page out saying, hey, go help these guys get to 1,000. And that's more important to us than getting to 1,000, just how supportive everybody's been. And we're overwhelmed by that. So whether we get to 1,000, if we ever get anybody else subscribed, just the fact that you guys are
that people like us.
Well, well, I gotta say, I was taken the very first time, we corresponded, because it's like within a couple of days corresponding with you, I was like saying, oh, how'd you do that animation? And you're like, oh, Arc Adventures, is it? If you send me your colors and everything, I'll work you out. And then you did. Like,
so by the way, in our videos, that little like blurb of Arc Adventures you see. Wait.
Well, we've used that at the end of our vlogs.
You can't point this way.
At the end of a series, but we always use that Facebook one and then the Instagram one. So
and I still had some stuff I was going to work on for y'all, and it got put on the back burner. I never got back to it, but yeah, I love doing that stuff. I love just getting in. You know,
time you could do us a cool little opening animation, that's fine. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, anytime you think of something, if you got something on your mind that you say, hey, would like to try to do this. I don't know that I can do it, but I'll certainly sit down in After Effects or something and try to put it together, because she can attest to it. I'll get on the computer and just play with stuff and look up YouTube tutorials and stuff and try to figure out how to do stuff. I just enjoy doing it, so I don't mind.
We're just amazed that we figured out how to bring you on. So that's a big step.
That was no small task. Let's just say.
Y'all are doing great with it. I mean, it's fun to go live, and I think it's fun to get on here, each week and just hang out with people. It's awesome.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun, and you guys, you're like getting really close. So you're at 9. What's the actual number now?
941 is the last I saw.
941.
Let me.
So you guys are getting really close. Oh, a little pup there.
Oh,
our guy's asleep.
Was that Millie?
Yeah, Kara keeps throwing something. I see something flying.
Yeah, pay no attention to Millie, the wonder dog.
Now right here, this is Kara. It's usually a threesome. Is that? Can I say that? Three fur?
Probably not.
Three fur.
Yeah, we got
That's
what
on
you
the
mean.
Beach Breeze channel.
Billy J Travels is not in the chat. You can use that terminology.
But you guys right now are at 9:43. So everybody, we just put
less than
SCTs
60
in the chat.
Yeah, it's
Check
right
them.
above this comment. If you go right above Blaine's comment, you'll see their link and just click it, hit subscribe. You know, they're getting really close.
And
oh, good deal. All right. Double D just
all right,
subscribed.
very good.
They're from
Thank you,
Australia.
Double D.
We're having fun finding out about where they were from. Or he, 17, right?
Yeah.
And he said Virgin Voyages is coming to Australia soon.
It's about time that they went back to cruising in Australia. You know,
That's right.
They went through a long drought down there.
So I do have to ask, what time is it in Australia? That is it 12 hours ahead?
They're about they're really far ahead. So
yeah, it's tomorrow there.
Yeah,
So,
let us know what time it is, Double D.
Because
we watched.
Well, that's an old one. We could hear you now. Greg, you need to fix your hair, he says.
Yes. I need a haircut, Blaine. That's what I need right now.
I need one too. And usually if I go to the store, I'm just like, all right, I'm throwing on a hat.
See,
I've gotten here lately where I schedule mine around cruises here lately. That's that's about the time we go get them.
Yeah, and I'll schedule mine around like going to Florida or going on a cruise. Yeah, it's like going on a cruise. Okay, I got to time it to where I get it a few days before, so it's not the day before, but
yeah.
But I will say, right before we came on, Felicia, let me know if you have this problem too with Greg. Right before we came on, Andy looks at me and he goes, I got to check your hair before we go. Because a lot of times at sea, it's like sticking out like this, and then we watch it back, and I was like, wow.
And I don't
what happened
normally
with my
check
hair?
for her, so it slips past the quality control.
One of these times when y'all are coming from St. Louis to Florida, because I know y'all come through Tallahassee, right? I mean, that's normally y'all take I-10 across. So one of these times when y'all come down, I mean, if it's around dinner time or something, I know you don't want to stop when you're driving, but
usually, so I would say, okay, so we leave St. Louis about 6 a.m. And once we cross into that welcome to Florida, it's 212 miles from our house. So we usually get to Tallahassee, I want to say around like 8.
Well, let me just stop you.
PM.
So one time we went that route. So Tallahassee is only so there's been times when we were like totally tired of Chattanooga and Atlanta because they had Chattanooga had construction, Atlanta's just Atlanta. So we're like, okay, there's got to be a better way. So we went through Alabama and through Mobile. And that's the time you texted Andrea, I think, when we were driving through Tallahassee. And I was like, yeah, so of our last 6 trips, we've been through Tallahassee once. And now we've learned, no, that's not a good way. Just the best way is Chattanooga and Atlanta.
Well, what we found that.
Go ahead.
So you go through Valdosta? Is that how y'all come down through I-75?
Yeah.
Well, see, Valdosta is only 45 minutes that way. So if y'all ever come through evening time, we absolutely could come over and meet you for dinner. So I know you're on the road.
There we go.
Because we also do like taking, going through Tallahassee, but as you might have seen in a post I posted, every weekend seems to be a peanut festival.
Oh, that peanut festival at the end of Alabama. Yeah, something about Alabama.
It's like roads are closed down and it takes like an extra hour.
Well, whatever it was.
And
well,
we're fixing to have Nat Day, Peacock Day.
I'm here to tell you, I drive it a lot from here out to Mobile and that area. That stretch of highway from Mobile to Jacksonville is probably the worst stretch of highway of long straight. Just nothingness.
It's not interstate, but you can get up to 60, 65 miles an hour, but they do need to complete the freeway.
Yeah.
You know, it just kind of stops, and then it's like, all right, you're on stoplight type roads for like 100 miles and whatever it is.
But yeah, we can definitely next time we go,
Yeah,
we can definitely say, hey, we may be in
Where's a good
Valdoccia.
place
Or
to stay?
maybe we could crash the wedding on that Saturday
Oh,
when we're
yeah.
coming down.
There you go. You could officiate it. One of y'all needs to get ordained because she's.
Oh
wanting
my
me-
God.
You know
Yeah,
what?
that-
Luke is working on it. So
Well, she's convinced because I'm ordained. She's convinced I'm going to officiate it, and that's not happening. I'm just telling you. There's no way I could make it through marrying my own daughter. There's no or officiating it, I should say.
No, you need to give her away. You can't officiate.
yeah. It's
You'll have to give her
your
away.
day with the
Yeah,
bride. So
right.
you
Mm.
have to
Yeah,
be front and center,
You
not
just, you got to pay for it all, and then you just got to enjoy the day.
And we're already putting together a band for that night too. So that's
Ooh,
Oh.
nice.
yeah, that's going to be fun. So
Nice. All right, Double D says 10:30 a.m. Canberra, so that's the capital of Australia.
Oh, very nice.
Hmm. Right.
I'm learning tonight.
We are learning a lot.
Yeah.
Let us know how our Saturday looks.
yeah, Blaine said y'all could go ahead and knock Mobile off your list for cruising out of there.
Yeah.
We could.
We've
So-
been looking at that too, but
So I don't know if you guys heard it, but we did say we did book a quick 3-day in August because we're like just looking like, is there anything around our anniversary? And we did find one, but it was Carnival Liberty, a 3-day cruise. I mean, if we're in Florida, we have to take off a half day.
so
So
So have y'all done a 3-day before?
no.
Go check out, if you hadn't checked it out, check out the Cruising Dorks.
Cruising Dorks.
Cruising Dorks.
Cruising.
3-day they just did here about a month ago on the Liberty.
Oh, cool.
all right.
Go watch
Okay.
their vlog. Yeah, they detail it about taking a 3-day on the Liberty.
Okay.
It's pretty
So we're planning on, so we're trying to take as little time as possible. So
Mhm.
we're planning on getting off the ship Monday, driving to the Davenport home, logging in and working.
Yeah, so do half day.
So, and it can be done. We went to Vegas.
Oh,
When did we go to Vegas?
2018.
See the memory.
This girl
20
did not take any time off.
So
work.
2018, we went to go see Genesis concert in Vegas.
Phil.
I didn't have vacation time. So we spent like 72 hours, I guess
Yeah.
48.
No, Friday night flight.
Yeah.
And then we were back Monday at 6 a.m. You
So-
showered, went to work.
Sunday, we took a red eye. We landed in St. Louis 5 a.m. We got home about 5:30. I walked in the door, I showered, changed, and I worked a whole 8-hour day in the office. And
Guys-
once I came home, there was no dinner. I was straight to bed, and
And guys, I took Monday off work.
he took
So-
Monday off.
I slept. It's like, all right, have a good day at work, honey. It's like, I'm going to bed.
Mm-mm-mm.
Wait,
But that was our one and only trip to Vegas. Anyone let us know in the comments if you've been to Vegas. Have you guys been?
no.
It was a lot of food. And
whirlwind.
it was a whirlwind. Yeah, we went to Gordon Ramsay's place, and then your people, the
Wahlburgers.
yeah, Wahlburgers. Oh man, that would be good.
By the way, we found out there is a Wahlburgers in Atlanta. So I'm trying to get Andy to let us stop and have lunch at the Atlanta Wahlburgers.
There's one in Foley, Alabama, too, which is
Oh really?
Really?
Mm.
sure is.
And I know the hamburger, like we buy the frozen ones at the store, and I know that's nothing. But if you're a New Kids fan,
Oh,
you
it was
got to
good.
see all the memorabilia. And so,
I thought it was a good burger and fries, really good. Yep, we do need to do a cruise out of Mobile. Well, that was the fantasy. That was big out of Mobile, and now
yeah.
she's decommissioned.
Well, they're
So-
moving the Spirit there next October. That's the one we'll probably take next. I don't want to do the Ecstasy again out of there. I
Well,
don't.
we were almost going to sign like book that one because John Heald's going to be on the last sailing of the Ecstasy. So we're like, should we book that one? And then it's a 4 or 5 day, but the way it's structured, you pretty much have to take the whole week off. So we're like, yeah, let's not book that one.
Yeah, we do the 4 days all the time just because of my work schedule and my vacation time off. But we do the Thursday through Mondays because that allows us to only take 3 days. And here these past couple, because we're taking them on holiday weekends, I only have to take 2 days off. So that's why we're doing those.
Yeah,
but,
we need more vacation.
See, that would be the nice thing is like Andy and I are different holiday schedules. So he gets bank holidays to where I don't. So he's like, hey, we're off. No, we're not.
No, we're not off. Okay, I guess I'm editing.
So Blaine said his parents lived in North Las Vegas.
That's just
okay.
It felt like you need to pray just driving through there. Well, here's the thing, Blaine. I've got a friend of ours from church that goes out there all the time, and they go just to go hiking and all because there's so much to do other than the gambling and all. I mean, they go and just because it's so cheap to fly and stay, they get out there and then just go to the Grand Canyon or go wherever.
Yeah, they rent a car.
Yeah, like have you all seen Vegas Vacation?
Oh yeah,
that's one of my favorite movies.
I tried to get Kara and CJ to go on their honeymoon out there because for the price of what we paid for their cruise, they could have went out there for 5 or 6 days, you know?
Yeah. Well, when we went though, it was a whirlwind. And Blaine, we were good. We were good people. No, we just did.
We saw Chris Angel.
Oh yeah, we did.
We had to
Chris
see
Angel,
Chris
That would have been
cool. Magician. But yeah, the first day we saw or went to Gordon Ramsay's steak, so.
Oh,
Gordon would not have been happy.
I did get Andy because one of my favorite movies that my sister and I used to watch, Coyote Ugly. There was a Coyote Ugly bar.
Oh yeah, a bar there.
I did get Andy to go there with me until he ordered a drink, and they were like, "That will be $20." And
yeah, we're like, okay, one is fine. Yeah, no need for any more.
That's right up there with the one we got in Cozumel last time. That was $55.
Oh, was that the big fish bowl?
Yeah,
it was one of them big things.
Yeah, it was huge. It was for 4 people. We didn't drink half of it.
4 people. Yeah, I think I've seen that one before on maybe a Sean and Stuff video. Or no, it might have been EECC.
It was the same place that you probably saw EECC go to. Yeah,
it was.
Yeah, giant drink.
We don't watch regular TV. We watch YouTube and then occasionally the Hulu shows or our sports, our St. Louis Blues or Cardinals.
I'm here to tell you what. Kara moves out in about 2 weeks, and once Riley graduates high school and moves out, I mean, we got YouTube TV. That's the only thing we're paying for Netflix and Prime and all that. But I think once they're gone, we will get it back to nothing other than YouTube and that sort of thing. Because that's about all we watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We watch mainly YouTube, and then we do watch Hulu a lot though.
Yeah.
But that's like with the commercials. That's like I think the cheapest one is a monthly fee.
Yeah.
We haven't been to Senior Frogs yet, Blaine. We started to go to, what was it, Margaritaville last time?
Yeah, we've never been there either. Where are we at?
Oh, we're way down here.
We went to.
Where did we eat at?
We went to Fat Tuesdays.
Okay.
The time before.
One of them is closed now. Is Senior Frogs the one on the Royal side or the Carnival side?
No, Bubba Gumps was closed.
No,
I think Senior Frogs is on the Carnival side.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then they're open. There's one on the Royal side that's now closed that was open in 2019.
That was Bubba Gumps.
I'd like to go to Red Rock to see a concert. I've watched enough of them on YouTube to see.
Yeah.
And here is our youngest child coming in from seeing her boyfriend.
Oh, we got Riley in the house now.
Uh-huh.
Is she carrying the pup?
I don't know what she was carrying.
Carrying out her stuff from the car.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So not the dog. All right.
No, the dog's following her.
See, this is why they like when we put the green screen up, because they can come in and navigate around the house and they're not seen.
Yeah.
But,
oh, now she's got the dog. Oh,
yeah. Now she's loving on the dog.
Oh, does that dog like to be picked up?
Oh, that dog is so. It's like a 2-year-old child. It beats all you've ever seen.
Oh.
Have you met Luke yet? No.
Well, all right. So Luke,
Luke,
currently,
you.
we're staring at him. He just looked up. He's on the top of the couch, curled up like a cat.
He's like a cat.
So he thinks he's a cat sometimes.
Yeah.
He curls up on top of a couch. So
we can relate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say 2 weeks off here.
That's kind of where you are.
No, I get
Andy gets about 3.
well, wait,
4
so
weeks.
she's working where I work. She starts at 18 days PTO. I get now an extra week, so I'm at 23 days, and then we get holidays. So we actually get a lot of PTO.
Some holidays.
Yeah, I get 2, and then after 6 years, I'll get 3, and then I think that at some point I get 4. But
And then sick days on top of that.
yeah, we get sick days, and then holidays and all that. She gets accrued time. She's government worker.
Did you say she gets cruise time?
Yeah, cruise time. It's accrued cruise time.
That's good.
So yeah, the longer they're in the government, they get them
Yeah.
government employees.
I was gonna say Vegas. We just did a couple of restaurants, and then we did a casino hop where we walked casino to casino.
We just went to every casino to check it out and hotel.
And get a free glass of wine if you just put in $1, $20.
And then Wahlburgers.
Wahlburgers. So yeah, it was fun. And Phil Collins was the main event.
That's the main reason we went.
We were there to see his concert.
How was the last time y'all saw Phil?
It was December.
So
yeah.
I'm a bit biased, but so he can't walk well. So, well, obviously he doesn't play, but he can't hit the high notes like I think any other vocalist in their early 70s, but he can still do it. He changes the range a little bit, but he's still got the pipes.
Yeah, so he could sing well, and then the musicians. I mean, the music it sounded just like them.
Yeah.
And then his son plays the drums, and he plays them just like his dad does. So
yeah. So if you ever follow Nick Collins, you look and you're like, that's Phil 50 years ago.
As a 20-year-old.
And you close your eyes and you don't know who's playing. So he is beat for beat for the drum.
That still just breaks your heart because,
Well,
that he can't drum anymore.
Well, we actually did try to vlog. Was it Cleveland? No, Columbus. The last concert we saw was the Last Domino. We tried to vlog it, and we did a pretty good job. And then at the very end, Andy turned the camera on me, and I was just bawling because I knew that was the last time I would ever see him perform. And he's like, "All right, cut.
Yeah, I'm like, what did you think of the all right. Hang on.
So I'm just sitting there bawling. He comes out on stage, and I'm just like already bawling to begin with. And
so at some point, maybe we'll have that as a vlog, all of our little random Genesis clips from this past December.
Ooh.
Double T.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
That's what we're working for.
Yeah, the only thing is though, we have to have a secure internet to work. Yeah. So we can't do it on a cruise. Can't do it in most hotels.
Yeah, most hotels.
Unless it's I'm sorry, not secure, but password protected.
Yeah.
So, got to have a password. And then we can connect to the wireless internet or whatever it is.
So the cruise lines need to work on password protected.
Yeah, we just work on a cruise.
I've wondered about that because I work from home and I can work in hotels too. I have a secure VPN, but I have to have cell phone too. So that wouldn't. I don't think that would work on the cruise ships. But
yeah.
And their potatoes. Is it the potato wedges? Tater tots. Wahlburgers.
Oh,
Tater tots that they have.
oh, they're good.
Very
yeah.
good.
Yeah, we need to stop by the Wahlburgers.
Yeah.
Oh, and we know you guys like Buc-ee's. We've
Oh,
seen
yeah.
that in a couple of your videos. So we passed by 2 of them now through the Georgia trek to Florida. So
Calhoun and
And you didn't stop?
no, we do.
no, we do.
Oh, okay.
We got some beaver nuggets sitting in the other room
On the
right
table,
now, so-
those are bad. I should not have those around.
We have become a fan of their
Pecans.
their candied pecans or pecans,
Oh.
whatever you want to call them. Those
Oh.
things are ridiculous.
In the little
Yeah.
cone,
And then the
the
cone-
cone
Yes.
cinnamon and the sugar.
Oh
Yeah,
my
those are good.
gosh.
See, I usually stay in the car or I walk Luke outside and Andy goes in and I always hope he comes out with something, but he always gets the beaver nuggets and I'm not
She don't like
I
them.
don't like they're too sweet. I can't do the beaver nuggets.
Yeah. We
I
rank
say,
those.
there's a cereal years ago, if you've heard of Quisp, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what they taste like to me.
They
But
are
better.
a lot like a cereal. I could see you pouring milk over them.
But
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
the
yeah.
Oakland also has the cookie dough. The birthday
They
cake.
they
cookie
like
dough.
cookie dough bites that they have.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they had that.
Yeah, go in there and the
Note.
cinnamon rolls that they have in their cases. It's just
Huge.
listen, just if you're on a diet, just don't even.
Don't-
But see, the thing is, like, I can try my hardest to go on a diet. I will watch everything I eat. He'll eat whatever he wants, and it will just come right off, and I put it all on.
well, I don't know about that, but
I got a friend like that. Our lead guitarist that plays in our little band. He had trouble making the minimum weight requirement to be a fighter pilot. The minimum weight requirement.
the minimum weight.
The
Too
minimum
light
weight. Yeah, he was too light, and I'm like,
to hold
and-
down his seat.
And he's
or
one of these
whatever.
guys. He got shut down at a Pizza Hut one time because he was eating too much, and I'm like that. Those kind of people make me sick. You know, he can eat until his heart's content. I guess his metabolism's like a hummingbird. And
Well, I once ordered on Carnival. I ordered 3 entrees.
Where does it go? Like, I
3.
I could watch you eat and gain weight.
yeah, that's how I am. Like, I'm like, oh, you're eating a pizza? Well, I just gained 10 pounds. Thank you.
Well, yeah, I don't do the nighttime snacks as much as I used to when I was younger. But yeah,
But
Yeah.
I am working on it because Andy didn't believe me because he lives with me. But I'm watching the vlogs versus like now versus what we were doing a couple months ago. Because I just started a sit down job 7-8 months ago, and I'm like, something's happening here. So, so these
Well, you're
vlogs
not-
are getting evil. I'm noticing.
Oh, can I ask one question about the Buc-ee's? So, Blaine and Felicia, Greg, what do you guys feel of their what is it, the that sandwich?
Brisket?
The brisket. So everyone goes on about it, but I ordered it the last time and it was like half of it was fat. And some people like to eat like the fat on beef, but I just can't.
They like the taste.
I'm not a fan of the brisket. I like the pork sandwich better. The
pulled
pulled
pork?
pork. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the brisket as much.
No.
The texture and everything else. I had one. I didn't really care for it.
Yeah, I had one and I didn't care for it. So I think I'm done with the brisket.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do the pulled pork when we go pulled pork, or they have a chicken sandwich that we kind of like, or a club type sandwich. But yeah, I'm not. a fan
Carrie
of
got
it.
the chicken.
I think if they would trim it, I would be all for it. But
Yeah, I have to get it.
Yeah, Blaine said he liked the pulled pork too. Yeah,
pulled pork. And then you guys try their homemade chips. Oh,
yeah, those are good too.
those are addicting. You gotta like a good homemade chip that's hot, you know.
That's some people's seafood diet, and that's
I see
kinda,
food.
yeah, that's
As I eat.
Yeah, Blaine, I'm with you. And Blaine's a man after my own heart. He said the banana pudding is
oh.
yes.
Ooh, banana. I haven't tried that there.
Well,
Oh,
the problem is that I'm a stress eater. And Andy has to listen to me like vent and stress over like work craziness. And then I also eat emotions. So that doesn't help me. So Andy's like, I'm like, oh, I need this, I need that. Andy's like, I'm gonna get out the carrot sticks. I'm like, who wants a carrot stick? You know?
Carrots not
dip
for
it in
stress.
enough ranch. It's pretty good.
Donuts are for stress. Carrots are for
I don't know what
I don't know.
to burn calories. But like I said, if you put carrots in enough ranch, it's pretty good.
They got a good coconut. What was that coconut stuff? Was it coconut?
The coconut in a cup.
It was like coconut pie in a cup. It was.
Oh.
What are we doing, y'all? I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna be.
Bucky's doesn't get noticed enough for their sweets.
See, I didn't even know they had sweets because I don't really go in there. So I'm missing out.
See, you've been holding back on us, Andy. When you go in.
All right. I bought one sweet.
Because you do know they have fudge.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I tried their fudge. I got the wrong one. It wasn't the greatest.
And
it was good.
And if anybody caught Beach Please last night, we did get some pecan rolls, but we let it go to waste because what we do is we cut off a little bit and we have it and we wrap it up, and we put it in the drawer, and we forgot about it. And then when we remembered, it was as hard as a rock.
But if I could tell you the best sweet that they have, and it's the best in the world, and there's really no need for any other, pecan brittle.
No.
Yes.
I mean, is there anything better than pecan brittle? Honestly.
A pecan roll.
Someone tell me in the chat, change my mind. There's nothing better than pecan brittle or peanut brittle.
Yeah, either one.
Yeah, we had a guy that when our church made peanut brittle in the microwave. I don't even know how he did it, but he would bring piles of it, and I was like, it was awesome.
Oh, it just tastes so good. So that's gone. I still have the beaver nuggets left. The pecan brittle's long gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to get like a subscription to that or something. That's what they need instead of the stuff they mail you, like the shaving kit or whatever. It's like, give me the pecan brittle on a monthly subscription.
And in case anybody is watching this on a rerun, can I say that? Replay. We have Greg and Felicia with SCT Adventures. We are trying our best to help boost them to 1,000 subscribers. So we don't have many people in tonight, sadly, but
if you're watching on the rerun,
their link is in the chat. So please check them out. Hit that subscribe button.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'll add that as a pinned comment once it goes up as a rerun. I guess you call it.
We're all very new to this. This is very sad.
Dentist approved items for their pockets. Probably not great for the teeth, but man, is it good. Oh, goodness. Well, we are almost to the top of the hour. So definitely thanks for joining us.
Yeah. So anything you guys like to say about yourselves?
Oh, about your channel and how you started your channel?
No, well, just other than the origins, y'all really were there at the beginning and you didn't know it. So we started, I mean, even though we started in 2019, we really started in August last year on the Carnival Magic was our first real vlog of cruising. And y'all were there. We passed y'all many times on the ship. We just didn't really get to know each other. So
and we didn't know it.
No, we did not. So I hate that, but we're going to at some point get back on the same ship and get to hang out in person. But yeah, so it's been a whirlwind experience since August of last year. I can't believe it's been a blast, and we're just excited about what's going on, having friends like you guys and getting to hang out online and chat with y'all. So we appreciate y'all having us on tonight, y'all.
Oh yeah, you're welcome.
No problem. And I will say, as soon as we found out that we were on the same cruise, Andy literally went over.
Thanks for joining.
Every amount of footage we had just to see if we caught a glimpse of you, and we don't have anything.
Yeah, we did scour our footage.
Yeah. Andy was on it. He's like,
we were hiding. we were stealth.
We were stealth.
Yeah, so I don't know. We
flying under the radar.
We tend to go get in. I don't know. We do it on every cruise. It's funny. Every cruise we've been on, we've made friends after the cruise. We don't make friends on the cruise.
Isn't
We
that
never meet
weird how that
anybody.
works?
Yeah.
We've got tons of friends that we meet.
Yeah, I've made a really
She's
good
got
friend.
a chain right now
Yeah.
around her neck from some people that were on the ecstasy that we didn't meet on the cruise that she's become really
good
close
friend.
to after the cruise. And it's just
Very
nice,
cool.
nice.
it stinks because you don't know the next time you're going to get to be in person with them, and you really wish you'd got to spend some time with them on there. But I think it's partly because as much as we can talk right here, we're really shy in person. So we're not the kind of people that are just going to walk up and say, "Hey, how are you? This is who we are."
Yeah.
We're just shy.
No, we're with you there. We don't do that either.
Yeah. Which it was really kind of funny because when we finally got noticed on, hey, Billy J, thanks for joining us.
It is Greg.
But
Billy,
the
I
funny,
missed you.
the
I'm
funny
glad you're
thing
here.
is when we first
Greg.
got noticed on this past Mardi Gras cruise, like I think I was just as excited as the people that were excited saying hello to us. I'm like, you know who we are? I was just
Isn't that weird? I mean, it's weird in a good way, but yeah, that's still something you got to get used to.
It did not happen at all in December on the Mardi Gras. Then here in March on the Mardi Gras, I don't know what happened. It was like 5 times people came up to us. I'm like, you really know us? Are you sure?
Yeah. We had somebody on Ecstasy that did that to us. And I'm like, do you have us confused with a different?
Yeah,
I know.
We were standing in line and 2 people behind us. The guy goes, "Hey, don't y'all have a YouTube channel?"
Yeah.
Can I get a picture? You want a picture of me? You want me?
My picture?
But we just try to we try to get as much footage as we can, but we also remember that this is our vacation time too. This isn't our main gig is our 40-hour job. Yeah. So we try to remember that, okay, we need to just relax, chill. So if anybody's thinking we're doing nothing but filming and doing all this, that's you just see.
It's like a small part of it.
You just see the footage. So.
But if I knew how to put a video up here, I would put up on Mardi Gras day 1, just this past cruise. The second we enter Lido Deck for the first time, there's a group, Funnelheads is their name. They're on YouTube. So I had it in my raw footage. I didn't know it was them, but I pivot over and then I pivot back and he's getting out of his chair and heading our way in a hurry. And then I pivot away somewhere else. But so I did a little dramatic thing where I did a sound effect and then slow-mo. I was like, okay, here is the first time ever that we were recognized. And it's kind of cool. So
that's funny. That is funny.
Yeah.
Hey, Kelly and Tammy, we won't be shy with y'all because we know you. It's the people that we don't know that we don't just go walk up to and say, hi, how are y'all?
Thank you for joining Kelly and Tammy.
Yep.
We're going to be on the cruise with them in May.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Good.
Nice. Right. What ship?
That'll be the Valor Memorial Day week. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I've got to get with Tammy and decide on an excursion.
Yeah, we're going to do an excursion together. We got to decide on which one we're going to do.
Oh, nice.
They just uploaded a video. So I try my best. Like I said, we subscribe to a lot of YouTube channels because so many people help support us. So we also try to support others, but it's a lot to watch.
It is a lot to watch.
Oh, it is. We're backlogged on so many videos because my phone blows up.
There they are. Holy moly. Welcome, Funnelheads.
Oh, sorry about that.
Sorry,
Greg.
No, you're good. Hey, Funnelheads.
This was the channel I was talking about. Funnelheads, did you catch my story? Because I was just talking about how you guys were the first one to recognize us on a cruise and how I put you getting out of your chair in slow-mo and then dramatic music and the whole bit. So
Andy ignored you, but I stayed and said hello.
All right, but anyway, that's the trivia question. First people to recognize. Well, no, I guess it'll be SCT Adventures. We just didn't weren't able to say
technically
hello.
You were our first channel that we ran into, but we just it wasn't our time to meet yet. Apparently.
Now I remember y'all though at the elevator. I do remember that.
Well, who matching flamingos?
You had your mask on upside down. I remember that.
Yeah. And then I'm editing the video. I'm like, Andrea, I don't know why I didn't notice in the moment, but.
Well, we just gotten on the ship and everybody was trying to get to the rooms and all that. And I remember thinking they got gear, so they're obviously vloggers. And at some point on this cruise, we're going to meet up and I'm going to be able to ask them what kind of gear they got. And it never happened. So.
So if you were ever on the same ship we are at, Funnelheads can attest to this. You can find us at Alchemy Bar for one, or any hot tub. Just take a peek because that's usually we're in Serenity, a hot tub, or Alchemy Bar.
Now, strangely enough, Funnelheads found us on Lido Deck, and that's not usually where we are. We like the quieter.
We're old. We like the quiet areas.
I don't think we ever really hung out on the Lido Deck on Ecstasy.
No, and we don't normally go to the Serenity that much. We're normally at Red Frog. That's where we go to, Red Frog, or we're we're in others just hanging out, just chilling somewhere along in the atrium or somewhere like that. So we find a spot and just hang out. But
everybody has their own spot, so we just got to figure out where they are and find them.
So Kelly and Tammy are saying you got before the prices go up, you got to figure out what excursion you're doing, and you only have 24 hours.
What port?
Cozumel.
Yeah, we're going to Cozumel.
So we haven't done any excursions in Cozumel. We've either done Mr. Sancho's, or we just walk around. So that's about the only two things we've done there.
Yeah.
So Mr. Sancho's, I mean, you can't go wrong with that, but
Or I'm gonna plug it again because we love it. So if you walk to the Royal Caribbean side, port. Snack Bar Mandy.
Yeah, Snack Bar Mandy. Oh yeah. Yeah, they'll be in our next video that I'm working on again for the second time in like 3 months.
Yeah.
The Lido buffet.
Lido.
Blaine said he's at the Lido buffet. Blaine, I somehow don't think you eat as much as you say you eat.
But now we know where to look for them, though.
But so on a cruise, it's so crazy because for me at least, like I have my phone with me, but my phone is in my pocket or it's in my bag. I don't pay attention to the time. It's like, oh, I'm hungry. Let's eat. So I don't know if it's like 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So that's where I think we kind of get messed up with like a whole eating schedule because we eat when we're hungry and then you have that scheduled dinner time and then you're like, oh no, I just ate an hour ago.
No doubt.
Or again, we'll walk through the buffet. Andy will say, oh, I'm going to take a look at the soup and the salad. And I'm like, is there cake pops or cookies on the buffet? So, But we just want to say thank you both for coming and taking time to come out, say hello to us. And I'm
noticing I'm a bit like highlighted and lit up here. I think we may have a little too much light. Wait, hold on. No,
don't move.
It's your light.
Thank y'all for asking us. We enjoyed it.
Oh, you're welcome.
So, hopefully next time we won't be as spontaneous. So we're hoping to stick with Friday night live shows, but unfortunately the next 2 Fridays we're not going to be here. So
we're not?
No.
What are we doing?
So my brother-in-law, he works at the library, and he is also part of the Stormtrooper community. They do a lot of charity events. Well, there's a huge, with May 4th coming up. Next Friday is a huge Star Wars library event. So he's putting that on. So we always go to help him out. And then the following Friday, we are celebrating everybody knows him from the Carnival Horizon series. My dad, his birthday. So we will not be here for the next 2 Fridays.
All right, now I know.
Yeah. So the next time you will catch us live is 2 Fridays after that, and we will be live from Davenport.
Oh, there we go. All right, can't wait for that. Oh, and Funnelhead's here.
Oh.
So a fun fact, how old is your son? Is he 5 or 6?
He celebrated a birthday on that cruise. I remember that.
But guess what color his sign and sale card is? Wait, how old is he? 5?
5 or 6. I don't remember.
If they're still on? 5.
Okay.
And what color is his sign and sale card as a 5-year-old? Go ahead.
Drum roll, please.
Drum roll. Wait, where'd it go? Okay, well.
He's almost up there. We'll just say he's.
I was thinking platinum.
Wow.
His next cruise
was
he's going to be platinum. Wow. Holy moly. So
That's
we've
incredible.
been gold. We've been stuck on gold for like many cruises. So we have a 3-day and a 5-day this year. That's 8. So I'll be at 68 maybe, or 69. So we're getting there, but it's taken a while.
Yep.
But yeah, so it was funny seeing their son with a gold card hanging around his neck as a 5-year-old. I'm like, holy moly. I got a kick out of that.
All right. Awesome. Yeah, we are too. All right, but again, we don't want to leave everybody. We're trying to stick to an hour because we don't want to bore
ran
you
over
all.
a little bit.
But thank you, Greg and Felicia, for helping us out, so we weren't dulling everybody. So
thank y'all.
check them out. SCT Adventures. Greg, Felicia, Kara, sometimes Riley.
Yeah, sometimes.
All right, well, say hello to Millie the Wonder Dog for us, and everybody, thank you for joining us. And
yep, and if you're rewatching this after the fact, we'll put as the pinned comment, we'll put their channel.
Appreciate it.
Pinned comment.
yep. So
Sure.
everybody, have a good evening.
Have a good night, everyone.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
See everybody.